Hello and welcome to today's masterclass. My name is James Jacoby, and we are going to talk about sales growth secrets, how to 4x your business in 90 days without expensive marketing or new products or anything you think you need. Now, I'm guessing for a lot of you, this is probably not your first webinar. The first thing I want to mention is that if you failed at growing sales to the degree that you want to in the past, it's not your fault. There's a lot of information out there and it can be very confusing. So many times that information, it's just overload and it keeps you from success. It's okay. Am I right? And if you've been concerned in the past that you just can't succeed with sales, I want to put those fears to rest. You can totally do this. You just need the right person to explain it to you. And my goal today, guys, is to help two types of people. It's for those business owners that started a company, but they don't have that sales background, and you need to confirm or learn new concepts that will help you sell more. And it's also for more experienced professionals in sales or also business owners, where you can see how the sequencing of these secrets will help you achieve your ultimate goal. Are you ready to get started? All right. So my goal for you in this masterclass today is really simple. It's the only way for you to exponentially grow your company is through these secrets. It's to understand what these secrets will mean for your business. And the only way to scale sales fast is from applying this information. You have to apply this stuff or it's not going to work. So who is this for? This is for anyone who needs to drive B2B sales for their company. It's for business owners. It's for entrepreneurs. It's for leaders. If you're a VP, director, manager, you're managing sales people, inside or outside, doesn't matter. This is for you. If you're an individual producer on a team and you want to grow your territory, you want to grow your book of business, this is incredibly great for you. And if your income is tied to revenue, in any capacity to the business of the company, this presentation is 100% for you. So in the next 45 minutes, we're going to cover a bunch of stuff, guys. First, a game plan to go from 0 to 500K or even a million, even 5 million in sales this year without doing any expensive marketing, investing in crazy new technology, new products or services, or anything you think you need. You're going to learn how to become the authority in your space, even if you don't have a pre-existing client base or even a large network to start with. How you can make $1,500 a client all the way up to $3 million a client. Premium prices, high ticket clients, guys, depending on what you sell. And we're going to show you a way to leverage these secrets to empower your team so that you can see people adapt and learn and implement and see success into your people as well. And have a roadmap to build that confidence and trust in your business. So my big promise, guys, for you today is 5 secrets to dominate the market and have a record sales year. You ready? So let me ask you, you are working really hard, long hours, but not really seeing the success that at the rate that you want, if at all. Does that sound like you? Or you know you can serve your clients the best. You know you guys have the best service, the best product, but you're just not getting the flow of business at the rate that you want. You're just not getting it. You don't know how to get it. Does that sound like you? Or you feel like you're on the brink. You've done all the right things. You're seeing little wins, but that big thing you really need to tip the scales, it just ain't there yet, and you're secretly contemplating to quit at the same time. Does that sound like you? Or do you wake up in the middle of the night because you don't know how to pay the bills and it's just really stressful right now for you? Or maybe you're overanalyzing every minute detail of your marketing and sales process, not knowing what works. Does that sound like you? Or you have a sales team, but you don't have a trusted process or system. Does that sound like you? Guys, if any of those resonate with you, they're all major problems. They're real and they're important. But the real problem is that yellow door, is that you don't know the 5 secrets. And that's what we're going to talk about. Because once you learn these 5 secrets, guys, you'll wake up each morning. You'll know exactly how you're going to get your clients. You'll know exactly how you can hit your income goals. You'll have a process that you can trust, and you can do what you love and feel great about it. You'll be able to walk into literally any client meeting and know exactly what to say, have your clients say yes, and get started. And once you implement these things, these secrets, you're going to work smarter, so much smarter and not harder. You'll be able to hire more staff, grow your team, finally scale and grow your business, and even get more business, especially if you're not known right now in the market. So I'm going to walk you through all 5 sales growth secrets today, right now. Here we go. So just real quick, again, my name's James Jacoby, and I am a best-selling author. I was rated #1 for business and money, sales and selling management on FreeBooks and Amazon in December when my book came out. It's called Radical Integrity, 7 Breakthrough Strategies to Transform Your Business, Sales, and Life. It's awesome. Highly recommend it. If you didn't see the link when you joined the chat to start this presentation, there was a link there to get my book for free. If you just go to jamesjacoby.com/free book, you can get it there too. Guys, I'm a 10-year corporate sales executive, top sales executive. I was the top 2% producer and sales leader, not just in my company, but in the industry. And I know what it takes to win, guys. I've worked with Fortune 100 firms all the way down to small businesses and help them grow and scale their business. And I've spoken at multiple industry-leading conferences on sales and business and leadership. I'm also a local regional Chamber of Commerce on the board of directors. I'm on the board of directors locally. So I am a visible, trusted leader, guys, and I hold my weight. So that's where I'm coming from with this. There's my background. And I want to tell you, this stuff has impacted my life incredibly. I mean, there's a reason why when you look at any industry, you have those top performers, and they always seem to stay up there, right? Or companies that always outperform the other companies. And it's no different. There's a top 10%, there's a top 2%, and there's the rest. So the question is, how most successful do those top 2 people do? How do they grow and stay there? And I was pretty good in sales, guys, when I first started, and through my 10-year career in corporate, I was good, but I still struggled to scale my business and my team. But once I learned these secrets, once I learned all of them, not just some of them, it's really important to understand all of them and applied all of them. I literally grew our book of business from 1 million to 7 million run rate in revenue in 90 days. And this is what it looked like, guys. This was before. This was pretty normal for me. $25,000 to $30,000 a month in my book of business. Excuse me, a week in my book of business. And as soon as I applied these secrets, guys, literally in 90 days, completely flipped, increased everything. And I was seeing over $130,000 a week in sales from where I was before at 25. So massive increase, over 400% jump, guys, in 90 days. And this is the secrets that I'm going to share with you today. This helped me have the income I finally wanted to have. It doubled my income. It over doubled my income. It allowed me to pay off some long-lasting debt that I didn't like to have, laying around. I got to go on some more vacations with my family and 3 kids. We went to Disney for the first time, and I got to renovate my house with a lot of renovations that needed to happen. So, and on top of that, besides me, my team hit all their all-time highs, their performance records, and they got to see their goals achieved. I mean, everybody won with this. So it's been a huge impact to me, and now I share this with my clients and to you. So I'm so excited that you're here. And the bottom line is the 5 secrets I'm sharing with you today will help you achieve success. This will help you get the success that you want while increasing your happiness and fulfillment in your life. So here they are right now. Secret number 1 is start with integrity. You probably didn't think I was going to go there first, right? But this is so important, and it's often overlooked, as you probably know, right? We've all been there. But doing the right thing all the time for your clients, for your team, for your family, and for yourself, it's so, so important, guys. And you need to operate your business with core values and purpose first. Why am I saying this? Beyond the fact that it changed my business and my company's life, I can tell you with statistics, here's why. 92% of consumers read online reviews for social proof. People that want to buy from you or planning to buy from you are checking you out right now. On average, they look 6 to 7 sources of information before they make a decision to buy from you, not your stuff. 81%, guys. So the new generation, the millennial generation that's about to have the most percentage of workers in the workforce in 2020, 81% of millennials will expect companies to go beyond profit and look for purpose and community give back. They want core values and purpose. It's important to them. And 80% of employees felt more engaged when their work was consistent with the core values and mission of their organization. So your core values, guys, has to drive your business. And once you get that aligned, it will blow your mind. It completely changes the opportunity scale for sales growth and revenue growth, client acquisition, hiring organically, growing your teams. It is a huge, huge thing. So that was secret number 1. Secret number 2 is to go niche and differentiate. So the old way is you compete in your industry with a similar or same product or service. You compete with very similar rates, if not exact, and you literally have no competitive advantage. And therefore, you marginally grow your business. Can I get a raise of hands virtually? Have you experienced this before? Have you been in this? This isn't every industry, right? So the new way is to go niche and create differentiation. The problem that most companies have and what they don't do is they will establish and put their foundation in a market and say that we do XYZ services or products. But they do it at the broad level. They don't drill down and get niche. And niche is where you're going to get separation and differentiation, and it's going to be easier, not harder, for your clients that you want to work with to find you. And it'll be easier for you to be a strategic partner with your clients because they're going to see you in a different way than a vanilla of the same kind of company that you compete against or yourself. And therefore, because there's more value perception in being niche, you can offer premium solutions to scale fast. It's a game changer what this will do for you. So getting niche is really not that difficult. It sounds harder than it is. What we're talking about here, guys, is you need to pick one thing to be the best at. And that may sound scary because if you have multiple products or services right now and you're trying to go after different markets and different industries and different niches and you're not growing, that's why. That is one reason why right there, because you haven't focused yet on one niche and perfected it to scale. So pick one thing and don't be afraid that you're going to lose clients. They're not the right clients for that niche. The clients that are in this niche that only want that are going to be awesome for you, and they will pay you more, and we'll get to that. The second thing you want to do is you want to get market feedback. You want to ask your current customer base and your prospective customer base what you're thinking about offering in the market and get their input because they're going to tell you all the answers of what they really want. And guess what? You get to go build that and give it back to them. Isn't that amazing? It's really profound, but it's literally that simple. And most people won't do that. And niche will also help you understand market triggers better than anyone else. So you can be ahead of the game and capture business before anyone else does. So again, here's why niche is important. Clients don't care about your features and benefits. They only care that you can solve their problem. And they want an expert who can fix it as fast as possible. Guess where they're going to go for that? The niche people. So the bottom line, guys, is people will pay for exceptional. They will pay for you to solve big problems like no one else can. So why should clients pay you if you're not willing to claim your space, claim that space, and be the expert? You got to make that decision. Secret number 3, solve very big problems, not just some problems or little problems, very big problems. Secret number 3. So here's a case study. And this kind of ties back to my origination story from before. Is we had a book of business, and that business wasn't bad. We were at about a 1.7 million run rate of revenue weekly with 26% gross margin. And when we applied niche, and we went more niche with our book, and we went after solving bigger problems, much bigger problems for the organizations that we wanted to have work with us, therefore we could charge more premium pricing and solutions. That is when we saw the big jump. And so as soon as we did that, guys, literally within 90 days, our book flipped, and we started to have a 6.9 million run rate of revenue with a 35% gross margin basis. So that is nearly 10-point increase in margin and over 400% revenue growth from applying these secrets. It's massive, guys. Scaling a company doesn't have to take long. When you do the right things and you have the right strategy and you do the right market and serve it well, this stuff literally is like a fire starter. It just blows up your sales. So if you don't use these secrets, you really risk of never hitting your income goals that you really want, that you always dream of, but you're not sure how to get there. This is how you get there. And it's also, you're never going to reach your potential in your business. If you're not using these secrets that we're talking about today, all of them, you will hit a barrier. You will not grow. So please continue to listen. The bottom line here is people are waiting for you, and they need you. You need to be living the life and making the impact and the income you want right now by applying this and going bigger and showing up bigger. So a quick recap is start with core values, go more niche and differentiate, and offer high impact outcomes and premium pricing so that you can really start to tip the scales in your business and be a bigger player in the market space. Secret number 4 is have a radical sales growth system. You need a system. So let me walk you through what this is. We talked about a few of these things already. Values first. Get more niche. If you can, create your own niche within the niches. If you can, find a place where no one else is playing, literally within that niche, and go there. That will open up a huge blue ocean for you. If you've not read, it's a great book, Blue Ocean Strategy. Highly recommend it. It's very technical, but the concepts are profound and life-changing for your business and yourself. Build organic competitive advantage. So when you get to go more niche, one of the things that you can do without having any other competition is start to measure your own business operations performance. Time, how long it takes you to get things done for your clients. Measure the quality. Is it high quality or low quality consistently or not consistently when you give them what they want? And does it fail over time or does it succeed over time? Often. And then once you have that data, weigh it against what's going on in the market. Google stuff, do research, survey clients, get statistics, and weigh against the market where you are performing, and you can build your own competitive advantages and then market that to the market. We did this and we were able to show that we were performing our services 50% faster speed to get our speed of services into our clients, big Fortune 100 companies like hospitals and insurance companies. We were at speed 50% faster, guys, and our quality was the best by far. We had a 90% retention quality ratio for what we were doing in our recruiting business. We were in the recruiting business, and it was just smoking everybody. And we would track stuff so we could use that as competitive advantage. That's why that's really important. The other thing is align value propositions to strategic annual goals. What does that mean? So what I'm talking about here is where most companies miss is they share their value prop with the company, and it may be valuable, but it may not be the right time or place, or the company may not even know that they need that, which is even a bigger problem. What you want to do is find out what that company's strategic annual goals are, because that's where they're going to spend most of their money, most of their resources, most of their time, and you need to find a way to align your value proposition, your service, your product with those goals. And if you can, you will find that you have a much bigger opportunity, a much bigger solution, much bigger package to sell a bundled approach, premium pricing that gets you much, much more revenue. And then it doesn't go without action. Massive action, guys. You have to take massive action to advance your sales and advance your clients. You just can't do sales without it, period. I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't work. You can have the best product, best service ever. If you're not taking massive action to engage and reach your client base, they're never going to know you. You're never going to drive sales. You're going to miss out on tons of leads and opportunities. So massive action to advance your client, and then have the most unbelievable killer premium offer that they cannot say no to because it meets all their needs and then some. It solves not just maybe one big problem, but multiple problems. Bundled approaches. It does more than anyone else out there, and it's just too good to pass up. That closes deals, guys. When you get that final offer with all that other stuff, get that in front of your clients, and you show them what you're going to do. That will close the business. And then to keep it and to grow it more is to develop a system with world-class net promoter score operations. What do I mean by that is you want your clients to say, I'm going to rate you a 9 or a 10 out of 10 every single time when I work with you. Because what happens when companies have very high net promoter scores, the world-class level, guys, if you don't know this system, is about 70%. And that's where you find the Southwests of the world, the Apples of the world, the Nordstroms of the world, or the Neiman Marcuses of the world. Those companies, those are up there because of their services consistently operating at a high level where it's giving the customer exactly what they want, and their service is impeccable. So you have to build a system in your company that can do that along with your sales system. It's all together. But if you can do that, and high NPS companies, guys, once you attain that level, you can scale extremely fast, 4, 5, 6, 7x, and it doesn't take that long. And that was part of what we did in our success story is we had an exceptional NPS score with our market. So you gotta create results faster. Like I said, massive action. No more of this 6 to 12 months, plan to get things done. That's great. That's what normal companies do. That's not you. If you want to grow and be a disruptive company in the market and grow and scale fast and hit your dream goals that you really want, I'm challenging you to do things much faster, like in 7 days. It takes that level of massive action to really make the jumps that you want. Will you get them done in 7 days? You might. but you may not. But you know what? Even if you got them done in 14 days, it's still better than 6 to 12 months, right? So massive action is extremely important. In my success story, I actually was able to close that big deal that flipped everything. It started in a 7-day window. So it is possible. So imagine clients saying yes over and over and over again when you have this system, guys, and you're using it consistently. This is what happens. It gets easier. It gets easier to get premium high-ticket clients when you have this system in place that's working for you, that you can rely on and trust. It makes business a lot easier, and you know exactly where to focus your time. And it also helps you keep long-term sustainable clients happy, long-term and happy clients. It's literally the best of both worlds when you use this system that we're talking about. So that was a big one. That was a mouthful. I hope you got all that. Secret number 5 is work with the best. You got to work with the best. What do I mean? I mean, everything here is super simple to understand and concept, but it's not easy to implement. It's not easy to take action without some extra help and some extra accountability and continued conversations. You could watch this webinar over and over again and still not get the results that you want. You could waste tons of time and money trying to figure this out, where you could implement this in just 8 weeks and it could work really well for you. So you need someone who will give you the high-level support and hold you accountable to results when you make changes like this in your business. So I want to give you 6 mistakes that I see clients make all the time, companies make all the time, that you won't make. And that is, don't do stuff the old way. What's the old way? We just talked about that. That is not going niche, not being different, having, competitive rates where no one can see that you're anything different, and therefore you're not growing your business. Don't do that. You know what that path does, right? That's why we're on this masterclass together. You want to change. So don't do the old way anymore. It doesn't work, right? It only gets you to X level and that's it. You don't offer a high specific impact outcome. That's the other thing. If you're not going after a bigger game, playing a bigger game within your client base and your prospective clients, solving bigger problems, you're missing out. You're missing out on revenue potential that you could have right now. If you don't systemize your sales, you got to have a system, guys. You have to have a system and a process that works, that you can trust. Because once it's tight, and once it does all the things that we kind of went through there in the radical integrity sales system that I introduced you to, that freaking blows up your business, guys. It's unbelievable what it does in a short amount of time. But if you don't take enough action, it doesn't matter. Action trumps everything. It is a massive component to all this. You need it all. But action, guys, it is so key here. You can't play the reasonable game. Whatever the social norm is in the market, in the industry, in your company, in your team, in yourself, your norm to you got to change it. If you want different results in 2019, you need to change the level of action you're willing to give right now. And lastly, being afraid to invest with debt. Debt is not a bad thing. It's bad if you just waste it and you don't leverage it. But if you put it and invest in things that will help you grow and learn and get ROI, it is the best thing that you could possibly have. So don't be afraid to invest with debt in the right places. The bottom line, guys, is don't do this alone. I've literally spent a decade, thousands of hours of trial and error, tons of training. I can't tell you, I've worked with coaches online, in person. I've watched webinars. I've gone to conferences. I mean, I've made a million mistakes to figure this stuff out. Save yourself precious time and thousands of dollars by investing with working with an expert. So today I promised you a game plan to go from 0 to 500K or maybe $1 million, or even $5 million this year without doing any expensive marketing campaigns, investing in new technology, new services, making new services or products, or any stuff you think you need. You don't need any of that. You have an excellent business right now. You just need to change and apply these secrets, and it will literally blow the doors down. It will skyrocket your sales for what we're talking about here. I talked about how you can become the authority in your market by going niche and really solving the bigger problems in the industry and the clients, guys, and the companies. You will be the authority if you can do that. You will stand out like no other, and it will be life-changing for you. You'll have clients begging to work with you because they'll know what you're doing. Even if you have no existing client base right now or a large previous network, does not matter. Does not matter. Remember, it matters that you can solve the big, ugly problems that everyone's talking about in their companies right now. That's all that matters. So by the way, the best part about all this is you can operate from total integrity and leverage your values. Core values matter. Everything you do and how you execute this, you're doing it from a place of your values and your integrity. And guess what? Your clients see that. I guarantee you they see that. And if you don't believe me, just survey them. I promise you they see your integrity and they know the difference. So what you need to do to win is start with integrity, go niche and create differentiation, solve big, very, very big problems, have a radical sales growth system, got to have a system, and you need to work with the best. So now you have a choice. You've listened through this masterclass. You've gotten some great information. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to do anything with it? Here's how I can help you. My team and I have set aside some time in the next 48 hours to personally speak with you about how you can actually apply these secrets and ideas to your business so you can start making an impact right now, today. And on that phone call, we'll work with you to figure out what's going on and how to build a step-by-step plan to hit your income goals, to hit your revenue goals this year. Whatever your goals are, you will have so much clarity on these calls. They're so fun. I love them. Every time we go through it, it's awesome because there's so much value you get out of this and take with you. And the cost of that call, guess what? It's totally 100% free. So again, who is this for? You have to have a service or a product that solves major problems, or you're going to have a major problem that you're going to solve, you're going to change. You must be exceptional. You must operate from total integrity. And if that's you, we want to talk to you. Book a session right now. Why are we doing this? We love helping. We love helping other experts make a bigger impact with their gifts. And we want to see your company grow, guys. We want to see you make that impact that when you wrote your first mission statement and your company purpose for why you're in business. Like, we want to help you scale. And we know you may want our help to transform your business. So if we can discuss this and see if it's a good fit for both of us, we'd love to do that with you. So go to jamesjacoby.com/apply. It's JAMESJACOBI.com/apply. And you will see a form there, a button where you can click and you'll enter your information in, your name, your company, your email, phone number, and then you'll get to pick a time where you can schedule a time to talk with us for 60 minutes. It's a 60-minute call. It's awesome. So go there, go do it. You know, I've told you now how this whole system works, how all secrets, once you apply all of them, how it works and the results that you can get from this. I've shown you how you can grow your sales 4x in 90 days. I've shown you everything you need to do to make this work. But you know what? to be successful with this, guys, you're going to need more than information alone. You know that, right? I know you can be successful with this system, but you're going to need some coaching. You're going to need some help. You're going to have questions that need answering, and you might need help in the accountability department too. Let me tell you, I take what I do very seriously, and I won't, if we're a good fit, I won't quit on you. I won't let you quit on yourself, and we will get through everything together. But you gotta take action, guys. If you're just getting information today, and you don't implement right away, you literally get off this and you don't write down what your next step is to implement this, it's going to go to the wayside, and you're going to get unclear again, and you're going to have all these issues pop up, and then it might be another 6 months before you start to deal with this again. Don't do that. This is your year. I want to paint you a picture of where I was. Before I applied this stuff, I was, running into literally like brick walls. and I was trying so hard to make my business work. And as soon as I learned all of these secrets, I was actually doing some of them, but I wasn't using all of them. And when I put all 5 together and had that system, that's when everything changed for me and my team. We all saw it. And so where I struggle with even sales, and I was in sales, right? Even when I struggle with sales to get to the next level, and I wasn't able to double my income or 3 or 4x or 5x my revenue and grow our business to hire more people, to expand the market. Those things were super hard, right? Does that sound familiar to you? But now I want you to get a vision of what life could be like if you actually had these results. If you 4x your revenue in the next quarter, what would life be like for you? Can you imagine that? When I did this, I could do so many new things that were great, right? So many great things for my family, for financially, for having fun, for taking care of serious projects around the house, for seeing my team be the most successful they've ever been, and allowed us to hire more people and grow our business. Our clients were so happy too. Everybody wins when you apply this stuff, guys. So just imagine what that would be like. So if you're ready to change your life, go to jamesjacoby.com and apply now. We'd love to talk to you. I appreciate you jumping on this call masterclass today. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have questions, you can type them in this chat box below you. I will get them and get back to you. But until next time, go to jamesjacoby.com/apply, and I wish you the best, the very utmost best success in health and wealth for your business, for you, for your family, for your team, for your clients in 2019, guys. So thanks again for joining. We'll talk to you later.